Hello there, traders. Hello there. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to Paul's Monday Market Update, number 224 for the Monday, the 11th of May, 2026. I hope you're all well. Hope you've had a good weekend. Hope you are ready for another interesting and eventful week in markets. As always, that has been the story of 2026. Just a quick bit of housekeeping. This will be the last one for a couple of weeks. Okay, we'll be taking a 2 week break. I'm away and traveling, and we'll be back on Monday, 1st of June. For those of you joining us for the first time, the Monday market update is just that. It is me flying through as much as I can share with you in the next 30 odd minutes as we take a look at strength and weakness within the FX and indices and commodities markets, look at a few charts of interest, and then take a look at the live markets. It is not a signal service. It is not trade recommendations. It is just me sharing what I'm looking at, which may be of interest to you, and you might want to add it to your own watch list. As always, you are always very welcome here, but just remember that you are always responsible for your own trading decisions. And for those of you who need a little bit more discipline, accountability, and consistency and structure in your trading, you can join the VTP Trader Accountability Group. The tag is all about helping you build that discipline, accountability, and consistency. You can ping me on my mail, or you can use that QR code, or use the Bitly code if you want a few more details. Something that hasn't had any problems, okay, pushing to new highs is EEM, okay, so the Emerging Markets Index Fund. Once again, this is the weekly chart and has been on a bit of a great move, really, okay, bit of a great move there, okay. You can see, boom, ever since those kind of lows after the sort of tariff tantrums, as dollar weakened, all right, that helped the Emerging Markets Fund. We can see that there was a little bit of the sort of the war fall as dollar strengthened, but actually you can see for yourselves that we have continued to bounce and push higher, and also, you know, kind of really closed its way there at kind of I think kind of real weekly highs there. Okay, so what do we see there? What do we need to be aware of? Well, those kind of, remember, those emerging markets, they're pulled between US dollar expectations. You also have concerns over kind of slowing Chinese growth momentum. For those of the emerging market nations that are commodity exporting, well, of course, they are benefiting from elevated kind of spend on defense, energy, infrastructure. And also, you know, it might also be said that rebuilding of parts of the Persian Gulf that will be coming. And also, as I said, you've seen capital flows into emerging markets. Okay, they've slightly improved as traders start to price in a kind of a less aggressive Fed pattern to the second half of 2026. So the thing about this emerging markets is, you know, US dollar direction remains critical. Okay, a stronger dollar could reverse these inflows pretty quickly and also pressure those risk assets. But I think that's also giving us a bit of an indication of, as I said, that overall war off risk on mentality. Everybody wants it. So we will see whether they're actually President Trump and the Iranians are actually able to sort of, you know, finally sort it out.